No, it's my arse. I ain't even put my headphones in yet. My arse is on fire, mate.
Cerebral satire contains strong language and thoughts that may offend. If you are easily offended, don't fucking bother listening to it.
Da da da. 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 Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht.
It is goddamn Friday. That means it's goddamn Cerebral Satire Day, yo. What's up, everybody?
Yo.
Welcome to Cerebral Satire. This is your welcome. That was Ann. I'm Chris. How you guys doing today? We're doing good, Ann, are we? We're doing good. Ant's asshole's on
talk
fire
back, mate.
from fucking eating KFC over there.
They can't talk back, mate.
I know they
I
can't.
don't know why you're asking them.
I know. They tweet
But,
back,
yeah.
but sometimes.
Oh, hang on. I've got fart again. Hang on.
Deal with that all day. I'm dealing with that all
Oh, mate, I'll
day.
tell you. In a bad way, I had KFC at lunch, and it's not good.
It's not good. What'd you have?
I had Big Daddy meal.
What is that? I don't know what that is. You guys, it's so weird that places don't have the same meal deals over here, other than like Big Macs. I think.
Well,
I
it's
think
like-
that's about the
it's like-
same.
Burger.
A burger?
With- Yeah, it's a burger, and then like chicken burger, and then you get
okay.
chips
Okay, it's chicken sandwich with fries. Gotcha.
and a bit of chicken on the side.
A little bit of chicken. Did you get original recipe
And
or,
some
or
baked beans.
did you get
And some baked
original
beans as well.
Some baked beans. Oh, that's what it is. Did you get original recipe or crispy?
No, I don't like the crispy. It's got to be original.
I don't like the crispy either. The crispy hurts my mouth.
Yeah, I don't like it. I just don't like the
It's
crispy
too rough.
stuff.
It's too rough. Hey, how was your weekend, man? You had a bit of a weekend, buddy.
Well, yeah, because I was working, so it didn't go right. So I went out. Amy had her friend around. I went out, watched the boxing, had a barbecue with some friends. You know, had a few drinks. And then the boxing was on. Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko. Big fight. You know, watched that.
Okay.
And by the time that had ended, I was quite drunk. Okay. And then I thought, well, let's go into town.
Okay.
So I went into town and I got even more drunk. And by 4 o'clock, I was absolutely on my arse. And I got home. And then at 7 o'clock, I had to go to work for a full shift at MI6.
So you were still a little intoxicated when you went to work?
I can't state if I was or not. But
All right.
So-
If I was in your position, I would have been. I can say that.
well, you know, I'm not gonna say anything about that. To be honest,
Okay. All right.
I was not drunk.
Okay.
I did not fall over at all at any point. I did not almost piss my pants, and I didn't almost follow through. And I was so I was quite ill the next morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I was like, oh god, I really don't feel well. I was being sick a few times, and then I drove to work, and just on the street of where my work is, I was like, I'm not going to make it to the car park. I was driving. I was like, I'm not making it to the car park. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I pulled over, opened the car door, and was being sick in the road. And there's obviously cars going past me going to work. I was like, oh.
So you were driving and had to pull the fuck over and throw up and then maybe drive on.
Yeah. And it was real bright red. So I don't know what I was drinking.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh,
That's not good.
and then I had to go into work. But, you know, I got through work. No one got injured. We're all
That's
good.
good.
All
That's good.
safe.
So you had a good time. Oh, that was that. Okay, that was that party you went to with the boxing. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going out this Saturday as well.
What is this Saturday?
This Saturday's again is just with a couple of the work lot.
Oh, just a good night out.
No, day out.
Day out. Gotcha.
Day out,
So you're
yeah.
gonna be home at a decent time.
I like days out. Day drinking's better than night drinking to me. Because, you go to, like, especially around here, like Cambridge and places like that. It's, nice and posh. You sit by the river, a few beers, nice chat with your friends. There's no aggro. If you want to get a kebab on the way home,
Yeah.
it's not like there's 30 piss blokes in there all
That's true.
shouting and raving. There's
Yeah.
no real aggravation. It's just like, but 8 o'clock, mate, you're home having a kebab and everyone's on their way out. It's brilliant. You
Yeah,
avoid all the
but-
crowds. You
yeah,
can go where you
but-
want.
But it's just not as fun. Like that night, you got that
It
night
is fun.
atmosphere. You got that night atmosphere. Can take you anywhere you want to go. You got the excitement. You got your buddies with you. You're hopping and you're doing stuff. And ladies
do
are
that
just
anyway.
coming out. And if you go out at 8 o'clock, you're an old man. There's nobody at the restaurants. It's fucking nothing to do.
What do you mean?
You go out to a restaurant at fucking 7 o'clock at night, and you're like the old person. You're sitting there with a bunch of old people in the restaurant.
Yeah, but it's you with all your mates, isn't you?
Yeah, but it's still lame. It's just
not
lame.
lame.
Like, I don't mind sitting on a beach and drinking a beer. Like, that's okay. That's good. Or going back to a pool and fucking relaxing and sipping a beer. Or even going home and, sipping on a beer. That's cool. But going out and drinking during the day is just, it's just kind of, like, I mean, how early is early then? Like, what's the earliest you'll go out day drinking?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock in the afternoon. So you're doing so you're doing lunch drinking.
Yeah, after 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
12
8 hours.
Jesus Christ.
What?
That is a lot of drinking. I will say that. And then you're in bed by what? You don't do it.
By 9.
Then you're in bed by 9.
Yeah, get home 8 o'clock, have kebab, and go to bed.
I guess you guys are a little bit old for club, huh? Yeah. Guess you
Oh, yeah,
guys
what
are-
you trying to say, mate?
I guess you're not going
Someone
to.
tried to get me out of retirement the other day. I told him, fuck off.
I'm too old for that shit.
I ain't doing no gigs. Fuck off.
I'm too old for that shit. What else has been going on this week?
Not a lot. I've done that Facebook app thing, Face app thing.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, did you see hang on. Thank you. Sorry, that was my mic. Did you see my new profile picture?
Yeah, I saw your new profile picture, which is excellent. But I didn't see you haven't done this Face app thing.
No,
I want
I'm
to see
not
what you
doing
look
that
like
shit.
as a woman.
I'm not doing that shit. Not doing
Go
that
on.
shit.
You
I'm not
gotta do
doing
it.
it. No, why do I have to do it?
Because I think you'd look amazing.
I think I'd look awful. It does it by the
Wayne looks amazing.
Wayne looks horrendous. He looks awful. He looks awful. You look like a fat Asian. My buddy Jamie looks horrendous. The app is not accurate. It's not accurate. It's not good. You do not look attractive. You would not fuck yourself. Well, I mean, you already fuck yourself. So if you were a chick, I'm assuming you would fuck yourself.
Oh, mate, I've had compliments about.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
You have
that's
not.
right.
Who the fuck has
I have.
complimented you?
I've had loads. So you
Loads
fucking
of compliments? Loads?
swivel. Loads of compliments.
Loads, huh?
Yeah, loads.
Loads.
It's not on my new Facebook profile as of now. So go on Facebook.
You're
mate,
so
and
fucking
see my
you're
profile.
so fucking
It's
ridiculous.
me.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. I don't
Why?
get into that. I don't get into all those app stuff, man. Those everyone does all the app stuff. Like the thing that everyone's was going on about the fucking I've been to 10 live concerts. Guess which one I've never been to? Fuck off with your fucking quizzes. I don't give a fuck. Go away. Don't give a fuck about your stupid fucking concert quizzes or your dumb face melting apps. It's just,
Hey, get a life, mate. All right.
I have a life. That's why I don't have time for that nonsensical shit.
You
I
can't
gotta
beat
watch.
them, join them.
I gotta watch wrestling.
Oh yeah, because that's so much better. That doesn't make you look like a middle-aged sad man at all. Hi, I'm 35 years old watching wrestling on my own in a dark room.
It's not not that big of a deal. It's fun.
face,
I'm not. First of all, you know me. I don't watch it alone. I watch it with somebody else. So,
Well, it's because you forced her to watch it with you.
not just her, Wayne. I usually talk to Wayne.
Yeah, but you're not with Wayne. That's even sadder. Well, if you said that to a normal person, said, "Well, actually, I speak to my friend on Skype, and we watch wrestling together. Even though we're thousands of miles away."
That
people would go, "You're a weirdo."
I'm not. It takes me out of the fucking shit ass world that I live in right now. I'm out.
Exactly. And people doing those little quizzes, that takes them 5 minutes of their life away from the shit and bleakness of it.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well, yeah, exactly. You
You're
don't
just-
care because you're a selfish person.
I am. So
You care about things that you like,
yeah.
but if anything else, it's
It's
like,
just-
oh,
it's
you're a
just like-
bunch of cunts.
Okay,
you
let me
fucking
give you an
useless.
example. This is the line that we're drawing. Okay, you're a dad. You do that dad shit. I don't care about that. It's dumb. All that dad shit you do, it's just.
Oh yeah, because carrying on the human race, that's proper dumb.
It's dumb.
That's
It's
proper dumb.
It's so
we might
over-
as well
It
just
is-
all fucking wank and shag each other until we're all dead, and the last one remaining is the king of the world.
The only
And then
reason
when he
why we
dies,
just- the only
that's
reason-
the end of the earth. It's the end of the earth, end of civilization as we know it.
The
well
only
done, 'cause
reason-
it's all dumb shit.
The only reason we can justify our own existence is because we think we're better than the rest of the animals on the planet, which we're not. Which I was
we
thinking,
are.
by the way, too. Why do we
We
want
are-
why
we
do we
are
want to
better
save
than-
why do we want to save the rest of the animals on the planet? Like why does it matter if pandas go away? I mean, if that's what if they need to go extinct, then they need to go extinct.
Well,
Right?
yeah, I mean, dog eat dog, or what will end up being human eat human
Yeah.
if all the animals go away. So, ipso facto, that's what it'll come to. We'll have 20 billion humans on the earth in 100 years' time, and we'll all end up like Mad Max.
It can't
We'll
be
end
like
up killing
if we have
each other.
20 billion people, it can't be Mad Max.
Well, we need a good world war, don't we? We need a
No,
good world war.
don't
We need
say
to-
that, man.
We do.
There's
We
some
do.
shit
Good
going
world
down in
war.
North Korea. Don't fucking say that shit, man.
There's too many people in the world. They've got 8 billion now. Even when I was
Is it
alive,
8 billion
born,
already?
there was only 6 billion.
Is it 8
so that's
billion
fucking
already?
2 billion more.
I thought it was 7 billion. Is it 8 billion already? Really?
Fucking 8, mate.
It's a lot, man.
Tell ya,
It's a lot
it
of
goes
fucking
up
people,
like
dude.
fucking a billion like every couple of years now. It's fucking stupid. We need a good world war or a big influenza to it. We need to lower the numbers. or those silly game shows like what's those fucking game shows called with the big bouncy balls and that? Wipeout, right? Wipeout.
Yeah. Yes. I know Wipeout. Yes. I wish that
We should have
I wish
we
that
should have
show-
Wipeout Extreme. So, if you're going to be stupid enough to go on these shows, and most of these idiots are, then, there's consequences to your actions. Yes, the prize is high, so they triple the prize. It's now, because it's usually 50 grand or
Yeah, it's
something.
nothing.
It's now £150,000 if you win.
and you get to
But
keep
if
your
you
life.
lose, you actually lose your life.
So okay, so in that case, I'm gonna say, let's up it to like 1 million or something. Let's give them a good life if they make it there, man. That thing is hard.
Well, yeah, but it will lower numbers, and that's we need to lower the numbers.
And you're saying do it in a game. Okay, so you're not doing Mad Max. You're doing Running Man.
Well, yeah,
Yeah. You want some entertainment out of this?
Yeah, yes,
Yes.
that fucking yeah.
That's
Running Man.
that's a movie they need to redo. Is Running Man.
I think they should. I think they should redo Running Man.
I think so too. I think they should.
They're doing Blade Runner, my favourite movie of all time.
Fucking destroyed it.
What?
Awful. That remake was awful.
They ain't even done the remake yet, mate. So give it a
Blade
try.
Runner. Sorry. I thought you said Total Recall. I apologize. Blade Runner. Yes. Okay.
Total Recall's a half decent movie.
But they're not doing a remake of Blade Runner. They're doing a
Well, it's not a remake. It's an actual
continuation
new film.
or a sequel, I
But-
guess you can call it.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
They're bringing it back,
Yeah, they're bringing it back, and I'm
Bringing it
sure
back.
I'm sure if it makes enough money, they're going to bring it back after that.
and I think Ryan Gosling would be fantastic. I like Ryan Gosling. He's all
I
right.
do too. I do too. I just don't know about Harrison Ford.
Some of these
man.
movie stars, I think you are just a cunt.
Harrison
You know,
Ford.
why
I
don't
don't
you just
know.
fucking die?
He's pretty fucking
But-
old.
But Ryan Gosling, he seems all right.
They're talking about doing Indiana Jones in 2019 or 2019.
Another India- he's
19. How old is this guy? It's like
He just wants money, doesn't he?
She's gonna be dust by the time he gets on the fucking screen.
Harrison Ford is married to that bird from Sex and the City, isn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
How old's she? He's like 30 years older, isn't he?
What's her name? Callista Flockhart? Is that her name?
Pettigrew? Something? Pettigrew?
No. Horseface?
The attractive lady?
No,
Can be
she's not.
horrible.
She's Horseface. Who is
But Harrison
married
Ford is
to Harrison Ford?
74. 74.
Oh no, Callista Flockhart. She's good looking. Yeah. Callista Flockhart. She is 52.
Fucking hell, she looks good for 52.
20 something. 20 something.
Yeah, that's not nowhere near as much as I thought it was,
Bad,
to be
yeah.
honest.
I mean, fucking, what was it? It was Al Pacino's birthday. He went down to fucking Cozumel with his 38-year-old girlfriend. He's 74. He's a
Good
38-year girlfriend. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean? Are you kidding me?
74 and I have a 38-year-old girlfriend? She's going to be wiping your ass in like 3 years, dude.
Good. That's what I want.
That's what you
If I had loads of money, right, Amy'd be gone. I'll tell you that one. I would have a little Taiwanese
you
virgin
said that while she was in the
wiping my
room.
ass every day.
Aim's in the room with you and you said that.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
next to me.
What would you have? What?
I'd have a Taiwanese virgin wiping my ass every day.
A Taiwanese virgin? That's
Yeah.
very specific, Ant.
Very specific.
That's a fucking super specific thing. How are you going to tell if she's a virgin?
Well, get them young, didn't you?
Start with practice on them like baboons. Practice on the
You
baboons.
just sort of fritzel them, don't you? You just
What? What does that mean? What?
you know who Fritzel is?
Who's Fritzel?
Who's Fritzel?
Yes, that's what I said. Who the fuck is Fritzel?
Fritzel, that German geezer, Austrian or whatever his name is.
What? Who is he? What did he do?
Are you joking?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake! He fucking locked all those girls in the cupboard, didn't he? In his fucking basement.
What?
One of the biggest news stories in the last 20 years.
Fritzel?
Yes, fucking Fritzel. He had all his fucking family locked in the basement, didn't he?
Fritzel children?
Well, he used to touch them, didn't he?
Oh, fuck hell. Mother of six
And then
children held
his
underground for 24 years.
You don't need to read it because everyone
Christ.
fucking knows it apart from you.
I've never heard of it before.
His fucking kids had babies and then he started knocking the babies off.
Oh, that's gross. That's so disgusting. Ugh. Oh, this whole thing is gross. He's in Austria?
Yeah, Austria, that's it.
Wow.
I can't believe you didn't know who Fritz
No,
was.
I've never heard of him. I mean, we have our own people that keep people for 20-something years over
Yeah,
here.
but this one was particularly bad.
Yeah, that's particularly bad. Yeah. So you're gonna be a Fritzel with Taiwanese girls?
No, see, I don't need to be a Fritzel. I get people to do it for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
And then bring them in. Is she a virgin? Have you touched her? They'll be looked after, mate. I'm not, none of your messing.
They're gonna be taken
Won't
care of.
I'll
Still have the
take-
shackle on their leg, but they'll be fed.
Basically, I'll be a male version of Madonna.
Every couple of years, you get a new young choreographer.
Get a new young one every couple of years. Bring them up, and then when they turn suitable age, wipe my ass, and that's their job.
Where are you getting this money from in this fantasy world of yours?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I could I could be a movie star.
Are you getting rid of the kids? The kids are gone. You getting rid of Amy and the kids?
No, the kids serve a purpose.
Your kids?
Yeah.
Why? They're just gonna remind you of Amy, and then you're gonna have to deal with the custody shit, and you're like, you don't want to deal with that. Just give them to her.
Amy's, it'd be good terms. I'll just say, see you later, mate. I got virgins to deal with.
Virgins are not worth. Come on, virgins. I would much rather have sluts than virgins, because sluts will lick your asshole clean. Virgins won't. Will stick their nose up and then wipe you. Sluts will lick it. Go with the sluts, buddy. You're better off with the sluts, with the hose.
But I don't want an STD.
Yeah, but you just get them tested before you bring them in. No big deal.
My mate's got an STD now. He's only been single for a month.
What?
He told me today. He went, and I think I got an STD. I got to go to the clinic.
How rampant is STDs over there?
Well, pretty big, mate. Big news over here.
Is a big deal.
Fucking single for a month, and he's got fucking VD.
How many girls did it take? Just one?
Probably.
It's got a VD already. Wow. I was single for 3.5 years. I didn't catch a VD. Of course, I didn't catch any pussy.
That's it. Well, you got to actually have sex.
Yeah. I'm very selective, man. I don't go to bed with just anybody. I'm pretty selective with who I.
Well, people are selective of you as well.
Yeah, that happens too.
Selected.
That does happen a lot too. I've been offered when I was younger, better looking. I was offered quite a bit of sex, and I turned a lot of it down. To be honest with you, I did.
Did you now?
I did.
Did you now?
I did. I could probably be in, I'm in single digits, so I could probably be in double digits now. But turned it down. I wasn't ready. I was a late bloomer when it came to girls, man.
Like, but what, you didn't have no pubes?
No, I had the pubes. I just, I was a Catholic guilt trip kid. We were Catholic, so sex was bad.
You was an ugly child.
No, I was actually a pretty good looking kid.
You was one
Teenager.
of those gothy types.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Little chubby gothy type.
First of all, I was not chubby when I was a kid or a teenager
or
a young adult.
One of those people
I was
that
not
we
chubby.
See.
I was not chubby at all. I was very
telling
skinny.
you now, you was one of those kids we see in a Michael Moore documentary.
That's the Columbine documentary.
Yeah.
Bowling from Columbine. I was, when it happened, I was in high school, so I was compared to the Columbine kid.
See, exactly.
That's why no one
no one wants to have sex with those.
Yeah, except for goth chicks.
Well, goth chicks are filth as well.
Yeah, goth chicks are filth, which that's the best. It's the best kind of filth, because they're all white and pale, so you know how dirty they are.
What do you mean? How do you know how dirty they are?
Because you can see it on their skin. Because everything is on their skin.
You
so
can see it on their skin.
All the razor slashes on their wrists, and then they fucking bruise. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. That means you can get in their pants.
Good stuff. There we go. There's a quote.
That means you can get in their pants. That means you can get in their pants easier.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No,
all you have to do is treat them with just a tiny little bit of respect outside the bedroom, and you can just abuse them in the bedroom.
Don't know what you're talking
about. Yes, you do. That's why you're smiling.
No, I've been in a relationship with a prolific self-harmer, so I know how easy it is to get in their pants, and it's fucking difficult.
What? See, you just didn't play your cards right, buddy. You gotta know how to manipulate chicks, Ant. You can't just rely on your good looks all the time.
Wow,
buddy.
I'm getting sex tips from fucking Chris.
But, by the way, I do have a better sex life than you, so let's just go ahead and admit that right now.
What do you mean? What are you on about?
I have a much better sex life than you. I get laid way more often than you do. I get my dick sucked way more often than you do. I get anal way more often than you do.
I've never had anal.
Well, there you go. Wait a minute. Never?
Never, mate.
You've never gone up some chick's ass?
Lifetime, yeah.
Yeah, well, lifetime. I'm not talking about just with aim. I'm talking lifetime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We've got kids. Difficult situation.
No, it's not. You put them to bed, you have sex. What's so hard about that?
Because Amy falls asleep in their bedroom. That's why.
Oh, that's a sign of she doesn't want you
Turn
around
into fucking
anymore.
Granny Grump, mate.
It's a sign she doesn't want you around anymore right there, buddy.
I'm surprised she's up now, to be honest.
I am too. Normally she's been going to bed when we've been recording.
Exactly, and we record at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
No.
if M could go to bed every fucking day at 9 o'clock, she would, dude. She absolutely would. She would go to bed every day. I have to go to bed because I have to be at work at 4 a.m. I go to bed. I have to take sleeping pills to go to bed. She goes in the room with me and falls asleep. I'm like, do you want to stay out here and watch some TV? No, I'm going to bed. What?
I always find if I force going to sleep,
Yeah.
if I'm like, right, I need to go to sleep, and I go upstairs, I can't sleep.
Oh yeah. No.
I'll just
No
lay
way.
in bed for hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to be, you have to be sort of relaxed.
Yeah, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to go to bed. Like you got to have that sleepy feeling come across you.
I read somewhere that if you don't like, if you can't get to sleep, just get up. Actually, get out of bed and go for a little walk.
I told my
only for a couple of minutes,
Yeah.
and then come back into bed, and then you'll fall asleep.
I told my brother that, and the writing down thing. Like if your brain is racing, you're supposed to write stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
I told my brother. He said none of that works. He has to take melatonin.
He's
He
a
doesn't
fucking
sleep either.
idiot.
Hi, Matt.
I love that.
You want to get into our first story?
Nah, I want to keep chatting for a minute.
Oh, all right. What do you want to talk about?
Well, liberal people like you,
Yeah.
and well, basically, I was chatting to this liberal bird in a bar
Okay. How long ago was this?
this week.
Okay. How liberal is
told-
this chick?
Well, she's quite liberal.
Quite liberal.
She told me I should be more open to Muslim culture,
I 100% disagree with that.
so I raped her.
Now you want to get into our first story?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Jesus Christ.
What have we done? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? What about flowering fields? Is there a time? What about all the dreams that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war?
So fucking stupid. This is the dumbest fucking song I've ever heard in my life. Ecosexuals believe having...
No, hang on.
What?
That is... Just tell the listeners, that is the first time you've ever heard this fucking song.
That's true. This is the first song I've ever heard that.
Ridiculous.
First time I've ever heard that song. I've never heard that stupid Michael Jackson song. Never heard of it. Ecosexuals ants believe having sex with the earth could save it. It's from Vice.
Do you think that Michelle Obama's Michael Jackson?
No. Why? Why would I think Michelle Obama's Michael Jackson?
I just think they look a bit alike.
You really think so?
A little bit.
I think the jawline probably, but that was about it. And from skinny dippers to people who actually have intercourse with nature, exosexuality is growing movement taking a new approach to combating climate change, Ant.
What a load of fucking bollocks.
Why? They believe that if you have sex with the planet, it makes the planet feel good and that it goes into the ground.
What goes into the ground?
Your sexuality.
What?
Exosexuality is a term with a wide-ranging definitions which vary depending on who you ask, Ant.
Well, they do say, right,
Yeah.
once you go black, you'll be a single mum.
What the fuck?
Is it?
What the fuck is up with you today?
Is it once you go green, you'll just be a complete cunt?
You just need to stop by the ecosexual bathhouse, Ant, and everything will be explained to you perfectly. Performancespace.com. These are all Australian cunts.
Oh, cool.
Actual sexual bathhouse, Performance Space, and Pony Express present Actual Sexual Bathhouse. Second annual.
Oh, for fuck's sake. They're having a laugh, aren't they?
An immersive experience inviting you to leave the urban wasteland behind and open yourself to intimate encounter with the biosphere. It's in Perth.
Biosphere.
Yep. Pony Express offer up a cave of wonder with a variety of eco-erotic experiences. Experiment with pollination, unwind in the sauna, and beguiled by bathhouse regular toward your own organic awakening.
I've always thought, right, if you go on a tree.
If you go on a tree, you mean if you
No,
climb a tree?
right? If you go, people that carve, like I love, like LS, and they've got a big love heart around
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
How is that deemed romantic?
I
Because
I
I'd be
don't
thinking,
know.
if I was a woman the whole time, why has this geezer come on a date and he's got a knife?
I always have a knife with me. That's normal for American guys, American girls.
What, just walk around with a knife?
Yeah, I walk around with a knife all the time.
Fucking wanker.
Tons of people walk around with a knife. Jennifer Reed, a PhD candidate in sociology at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, is writing a dissertation on ecosexuality and says that a number of people who identify as ecosexuals has increased markedly in the past 2 years. And Google search data confirms that the interest in the term has spiked dramatically over the past year. We may look back on 2016 as the year ecosexuality hit the mainstream.
There's sexual everything now, isn't there?
You think so?
Yeah.
Like what? Like, can you give me an example?
Well, all right. So, like, let's say polyamorous, for instance. 5 years ago, that weren't even a word.
I think it was a word. I just don't think it was
But
as
it was-
mainstream as it
Now
was.
everyone
Yeah.
is. Oh, I'm polyamorous.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone.
It's definitely has increased in its. I mean, before we started the show, I was going to talk to you about a married couple that has a 21-year-old girlfriend that the man and the woman have sex with, and they're getting a divorce to make it equal for all three of them. That's a polyamorous relationship. My thing
Wow.
about polyamorous relationship is somebody's going to get jealous, man.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
somebody's going to get jealous. It's just three just never works out, right? Like two is hard enough. How are you going to get three to get along for the rest of your life? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly, mate.
It's not good, man. You can't do it.
Getting back to these people.
Yeah, the
Right.
ecosexuals. They really have sex.
If you're shagging a tree
Mhm.
and you say, "Oh, John, I've got wood," what would that mean?
It means, I guess you have wood and you're fucking wood.
And then you go, "Would you fuck this?"
Well, there's a trailer for the Pony Express sexual bathhouse if you want to take a look at it on this link.
I don't want to see anything.
Anne Sprinkle and Elizabeth
Bollocks.
Stevens, who have made ecosexuality a personal crusade, have published an ecosexual manifesto on their website.
Why are people applauding this? Right, let's put it this way. People applaud this as like, oh, it's helping save the world. It actually does zero to save the world, right? But there's people that fuck exhaust pipes, and that's deemed terrible.
It's true.
But that actually is saving the world, because the whole time they're fucking the
The
exhaust
tailpipe's
pipe, they're
not
not
going
actually
up.
turning the engine on.
Well, on this website, the Sex Ecology, and they produced several films on the theme of ecosexuality, including a documentary titled "Goodbye Golly Mountain," an ecosexual love story which depicts the pollen-amorous, quote-unquote, relationship between them and the Appalachian Mountains. And while touring a theater piece across the country, Dirty Sex Ecology, 25 Ways to Make Love to the Earth, they've officiated wedding ceremonies with the Earth, where they and fellow ecosexuals marry the Earth, the Moon, and other natural entities.
You know, what's the?
They also deem this another form of art, Ant.
No.
Yes, they do.
How is it art?
They consider it art. That's what their website says.
Having sex with soil.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's
Ecosexual
not even
bathhouse.
hygienic. It's not even hygienic.
It's not. It's very gross. But I don't know. I mean, I don't
Depends
know.
what you fuck.
Do you not find the picture of that chick with the grass coming out of her mouth kind of attractive? No. I think
What sort of grass?
not weed. Not
Then
weed.
no. Why would someone? Go to a pub and there's a bird with just a bit of fucking leaves in her mouth. Really, am I good looking? No, you look
Okay,
like a twat.
so what are you going to say to turn these people around? What are you going to say to tell them to stop it? And actually, what else could they be doing to help the Earth rather than showing
got
their
an
love for the
I've
Earth?
I've got an easy way to put off black people
Uh-huh.
because I'll say, you know, weren't you used to plantations back in the day? Don't you want to get away from them? So that'll get them off it. Everyone else, that usually middle class white people, and there's no saving them. There's no saving.
I mean,
the middle class
these
white
are definitely
people.
younger millennial white people. I mean,
Never.
they are.
Never. I'm
Amanda
shocked.
Morgan is working for the Nevada University School of Community Health, and she's witnessed people who have rolled around in dirt having an orgasm covered in potting soil, and there are people who fuck trees or masturbate under waterfalls. So I mean,
pigs.
this is going. These people are extreme. So any idea that you guys had of people having sex with the actual Earth, that's actually happening. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. I don't know.
You know, what would be the primes? Like, obviously, if vaginas, you'd say, right, that's a nice vagina, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know, she's good looking.
Yeah.
And that's how we dictate
Yeah.
what we have sex with.
Yes.
What is like the top end of fucking
of an ecosexual. I mean, I guess it depends what you're into. I guess the redwood, maybe the redwood forest would be. You would find attractive because they're ginormous and they're old, right?
yeah.
Fresh dirt.
Is that up there? Is it?
A good bush, I guess. Literally, not figuratively. I don't know what else to tell you. I wish I could tell you what they find attractive. They didn't mention anything specific what they find attractive. They just mentioned all those examples. I mean, people, they're literally having sex they're literally rolling around in the dirt having an orgasm. So you could see a dude on the
I could do
ground
that
rolling
with
around
Amy.
in dirt,
No.
jizzing all over the place.
I could do that with Amy. I'll just say, Amy, I'm going to promise you the earth, and then just walk in with some soil.
And just
Say, shove
like,
that in your cup.
do a flower, just hit her in the pussy with it, just throw it, just
throw soil at a vagina,
at a vagina. Oh, ant!
flicking it in. What about seeds and stuff like that?
Seeds,
Just flicking them
flicking
them at
seeds.
flicking them at the kebab.
So now you're talking about having like an exosexual sex slave,
Well, you know, I'm getting into it.
like someone dependent on you to give them Earth because they've been good today.
Could you plant a flower pot in an anus?
I don't know if you can plant one, but you could definitely put one in an anus. I mean, the stuff we've seen get put in anuses, the flower pot could definitely be one. I mean, it's very doable. Could you plant a anus? I don't think so.
Where were these millennial types 30 years ago?
I don't know. They're the same age as us. At least we're classified as millennials. But as far as I understand, none of my friends ever wanted to fuck a tree. As far as I know, like none of my friends thought the rolling around in the dirt and having an orgasm went together.
Dude, I'd never even consider fucking a flower. I hate gardening.
I hate gardening too, dude. I had to mow lawns since I was a kid. Why would I want to fuck it?
So I like flowers, though. I do like flowers. Love flowers, hate gardening. That's why I bought a house near an accident black spot.
Yeah, exactly. You got what?
flowers.
All fucking. Oh, so you have flowers, but you don't do anything with them.
Exactly. People just put flower, don't they?
You ever piss on your flowers?
I think I probably have.
Probably. I mean, Morgan's definitely pissing on them.
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
Does he pee like a?
He pisses on the grass and it goes dry, doesn't it?
Yeah. Does he piss like a proper male dog, like tips his leg up and piss?
Only
or does
once
he-
he's done that.
All the other time he bends down like a chick, right?
Yeah.
What is with that?
Don't know.
I don't know either. That is so weird that male dogs do that now. That's so weird.
I bought Amy some flowers.
Yeah.
I bought her a vibrator as well at the same time. So I bought some flowers and a vibrator. I thought if she don't like flowers, she can go fuck herself.
Let's move. Echosexual is your favorite thing, Ant.
Absolutely not. It's going to be loads of gay girls.
on the door, but you won't let me in. 'Cause you're sick and tired of me reeking of gin. Locked all the doors from the front to the back. And left me a note telling me I should pack. I walk in the bar and the fellas all cheer. They order me up a whiskey and beer. You ask me why I'm writing this poem. Some call it a tavern, but I call it home. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk for my beer.
Do what?
So what the fuck is that shit?
Fuck you, I'm drunk. You never heard that song? Fuck you, I'm
No.
drunk, son.
Oh, you never heard of this song? Fuck you, I'm drunk. I can't believe it. Michael Jackson. Well, yeah, obviously I don't know who that is. But fuck you, I'm drunk. Can't believe you've never heard of that, Ant.
So, Ant, the more straight people drink, the more they're likely into gay sex.
That's bollocks. Literally.
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case at all because I think you turned very gay once you.
I'm half gay anyway.
Oh, there you go. Beer goggles apparently make us interested in just about everyone. And this is from tonic.com.
I don't think that's true.
When we drink lots of booze, we have tendency to find other people more attractive than otherwise we would if we were sober. You probably knew that already. Here's what you probably didn't know. This phenomenon known as beer goggles has been scientifically documented. For example, in one study, researchers approached straight male and female college students in a bar and asked them to rate their attraction to several people of the opposite sex. The drunker the students were, as determined by a breathalyzer, the higher the ratings they gave. But in a new study just published by the Journal of Social Psychology, fuck, I'm drunk,
Nailed it.
adds an intriguing twist to the experiment, suggesting that beer goggles don't just increase straight men and women's attraction to people of the opposite sex, but also to people of the same sex, Ant. I think this is totally you because you get very gay when you get.
I don't.
You do.
I go two. Well, I go two ways.
Oh, yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. But
How's that?
no. I mean, I can either go. Either it brings out my London massively,
Okay.
or I go very flamboyant.
Yes.
It's one of the two. Either I start talking like that, mate, all right, and it brings it out. I don't know why. Or I go very flamboyant.
Were you very flamboyant this weekend? Because it looked like you were.
No, I went more the London end.
You went to more London in.
Yeah.
The more the guys drank, the more interested they became in the male target. While guys who had nothing to drink reported next to no interest in getting it on with the dude. Guys who said they had more than 10 drinks expressed almost as much interest in the man as they did the woman.
I just think like when you lose your inhibitions,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
Okay.
It's not I'm gay. It's I've lost my inhibitions. There's nothing.
So you think it's more about I'm down for anything because fucking I'm drunk.
Yeah, when in Rome, innit?
Yeah.
That's the attitude of when you're drunk.
Well, the interesting thing is was a little different for women, whereas men's interest in the opposite sex didn't change depending on how much they drank. It did for women. Specifically, sober women expressed a very low interest in the guy, but the more women drank, the more interested they became. Their interest in female target followed the same pattern. In other words, as women consume more alcohol, they became more sexually interested in people of both opposite and the same sex. Yeah, but everyone knows that because, chicks make out with each other fucking all the time, especially when they're drunk.
Talk about gay people. I can't. Did you see that Barry Manilow came out the other week?
Did he really?
Yeah, I was like, really? You fucking joking? We only knew that for like 40 years. What a fucking idiot.
Did he really finally come out? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. But I mean,
Yeah.
I have a tendency of
To be gay.
kissing guys when very
Exactly.
tasty.
You get off with guys. That's gay.
I don't get off with guys.
What?
I've never had a gay encounter in my entire life.
Yes, you have.
No, I
You've
haven't.
snogged blokes.
I have not snogged blokes.
You have. We've been through
The
this.
snogging means
You-
sex?
No.
No, snogging
means
Kiss.
kissing.
Oh, yes, I've done that. Yes,
You've
I've done
kissed fellas.
that. Yes.
So you're not straight.
It's a very selective group, but I have done it.
Yeah, so you're not straight.
I am what? What?
No. If you sat on a bar stool, you'd ask them to turn it upside down.
I think there was a point where you and Wayne got drunk and you guys had sex in that hotel room.
Wayne's not my type, mate.
That's true. Not your type.
You
You like
know,
more of a prissy gay.
prissy gay guy.
Yeah, you're more of a
What's
you're more of
prissy?
a primped and proper gay guy rather than
Yeah,
that guy's in shambles right now.
If Wayne was with me,
Mhm.
he'd be punching way too above his weight, and that's saying something.
I think if Wayne was gay, he would never get laid.
I bet he would.
You think so?
Some people like that. Some people like that sort
like
of
the
thing.
big, like the big hairy. Right now, really
Big
hairy.
hair- Well,
Holy
they're called
fuck,
gay bears,
hairy.
aren't they? Yeah, but he's like a little gay
I was
bear.
about to say he's like a midget gay bear.
He's like a koala bear. It's like having sex with a koala bear. Some people be into that.
You think so?
Yeah, some people be down with that.
I mean,
Whereas me,
what's the
you know,
most you've
I'm
ever
not
been?
down with that.
What's the most you've ever been drunk to the fact that you're like, "Ah, come here, suck my dick."
I've been to many a gay pub.
Yeah. But
And I've had-
do gay guys do that when they get drunk? Do they do the whole stereotypical straight guy, yeah, homo? The whole teasing each other for being gay. Straight guys do that a lot.
There is a bit of that. There is a bit
Gay
of
guys
that.
do that too?
Yeah, a little bit.
What is with that? Why do we do that as men?
I don't know.
I don't know why we do that either.
Because usually when you're with a bunch of gay guys, which I've been many a time,
Yeah.
it's all like, oh, look at that queen.
Why do we find that so funny? Why do we find being gay so funny as men?
Well,
No,
I
it's not
suppose-
even
I
being
suppose
gay.
it's not-
It's not
it's-
even
I
being
suppose-
gay. It's a straight man acting gay. Why is that so funny to us?
I don't find it funny.
Yeah, you do. All of us find it funny. All the straight men find it funny. That's why we watch movies with it.
What do you call a gay tinky winky? Oh,
Did you ruin that
Stick-
joke?
yeah. I was just fucking. I was going to say, what do you call a gay Teletubby? Stinky winky. But I've fucking ruined it. Fuck's sake.
Let's move on to our last
Fucking
story.
ruined the joke there, haven't I?
Totally ruined that joke.
What a prick.
I don't know where you get these things, but you fucked that one up.
Do you hear about the gay magician?
No.
He disappeared with a puff.
Poof, and there he goes.
Misunderstand what we trying to say, you know? But that's a part of life. Come on.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things. Talk about things that make me. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
Talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex now.
Ant was always a second behind everything. Ant, how to know when you're masturbating too much. We're ending with the sex theme. We started with the sex theme. In the middle was the sex theme. And here we go. Ant, how much do you masturbate?
Fair bit.
Fair bit. What's a fair bit?
Don't know. Like once every other day.
Once every. That's not bad. That's low compared to what you're supposed to do it once a day, right? To keep your
Bollocks.
Yeah. Remember they said it was a 10% reduction in prostate cancer if you did it once a day. If you released your prostate once a day. Remember? It was 10%.
Release your prostate. That's your arsehole.
That's not your asshole. It is a gland that is the easy way to get to it is inside your asshole. It's not actually your asshole. Why do you keep thinking that's your your prostate is not your physical asshole, Ant.
Yeah, it is.
A historian, a doctor, and a sex therapist talk about what we
this a
talk
joke?
about when we talk about masturbation.
That sounded like a setup for a joke.
It's not a setup for a joke. In
A
the fifth
historian,
installment of My
a
Struggle
doctor.
series, Norwegian author Carl Ove writes about the first time he masturbated. He was in a bathroom, face to face with a photo of a buxom, scantily clad woman on the beach. I wrapped my fingers around my dick and jerked it up and down. The passage ends with Kefling triumphant conclusion that process was incredibly easy. On one level, the fact that the guy who became a worldwide literary sensation through unflinching document his life meticulously, sometimes excruciating detailed, waited until nearly the end of a 6-book series to write about cranking his meat hog is flabbergasting. As is the fact of the tale of the nudist's first nudity-free issue of Playboy. It makes perfect sense though, since there is an instant stigma associated with gland-to-gland combat.
Have you ever had a super wank?
What's a super wank?
Ah, so you haven't. So you dress up as a super wank. So I'll dress up as Batman and have a wank. I'm having a super wank.
The University of India tried to pin down what qualifies as normal amount of masturbation. It's hard to find a good number of the good number. What?
Chris, what's mean what?
What?
What's the best wank you've ever had? It's not a joke. I'm asking.
I mean, it was probably with the fleshlight that I had.
You bought one of those fleshlights?
Yeah, a while ago. I had it a while ago. I broke it.
What do you mean you broke it?
I wore it out. I broke it. Wore that son of a bitch out.
Wow, that's pretty insane, mate.
Why? Why is that insane?
Well, you're breaking equipment.
Yeah, it just doesn't. You rub the inside out. You rub the inside of it so bad that it becomes uncomfortable. It's not.
But what does it feel like?
It feels like
what does that?
Feels like a fucking vagina. Is what it feels like.
Does it?
Yes. Yes. If I didn't have a girlfriend now, I'd probably have one because it feels fucking
Do
amazing.
you like stick it in somewhere, like down the crevice of
Yeah.
the sofa?
So what you do is you heat it up. You heat it up in like water, hot water. Okay. So you heat it up in hot water, and
put your dick in it. I would not put my dick in hot water.
No, you don't put your dick in hot water. You take it out while it's been hot, heat it up for a little bit, put it in the sleeve, you put it in, you put a little lotion inside of it, put a little lotion on you, and then you fucking jack off, and it fucking feels amazing.
It's not for me.
It feels fucking amazing.
I don't know what Amy would say if I bought one. I think it'd be weird.
I mean, she could do it on you. It'll save her from having to have sex with you.
Oh, great.
You
I don't get enough as it is. Never mind fucking...
I know.
Don't totally eradicate it.
Often people masturbate because they can't find someone else to have sex with, but out of the objection, they can't write and can't sleep or something else is off. He went to note that masturbation before you write is a concept trope in literature.
Have you had many wanks at work?
I've never had a wank at work.
Bollocks.
I've never. You always say that when I say I've never had a wank at work. I've never had a wank at work. Have you ever? I know MI6 is still fairly new. Have you had a wank at MI6 yet?
No. MI6 is not the place to be wanking.
It's not really the place to be wanking. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not the place to be having a wank, especially the toilet's disgusting.
Well,
So,
according to
you
this,
know.
it's literally between the philosopher, the therapist, the doctor, and the historian. You can wank as many times as it feels good. The doctor says he recommends stopping when your boner starts hurting. The therapist says you should probably do it as many times as you think you need to do it to get out whatever you're trying to get out, via it being frustration or a need or. But I mean, I guess some guys masturbate so much it like they feel like they have to do it, right?
Well, it becomes an addiction.
You think
You
really
look at
becomes an
Wayne.
addiction?
What is he? What's Wayne? 8 times a day?
I mean, he said
He sits there having his dinner with Claire. Right, I've got to go upstairs. Not for a shit.
no.
I'm going for
Remember,
a wank.
remember, he sends her upstairs. Remember that?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, Claire, can you get out of the room whilst I have a wank? Hey,
Yeah.
it's fucking mental.
I mean, yeah. When it's not about achieving orgasm anymore, it's just a repetitive, compulsive behavior. You've gone
Tell you
too
what.
far.
I'm too old now. I prefer to have sleep. I prefer to have 40 winks than 40 wanks.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
I don't know.
I
I
think, what-
mean, I
what am I
can't say
getting out
anything.
of it?
Sometimes I feel like having to sleep more than I feel like having sex. So I can't.
See, it's different
say
than
that.
the old days. When the old days is, we've got it at our fingertips whenever we want it now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
when-
literally, you
when
can
we
get it on
were
your phone,
younger-
you can get it on your Xbox, you can get it on your PlayStation,
That's
you
what
can
I
get it on
mean.
your
But
anywhere
when
you
we
want.
were kids,
It was
when we were
hard.
like in our wanking
it was a whole
stages,
deal.
exactly. What you have to do is you had a couple of magazines, right? You used to pass around school, maybe a cheeky video, like I've spoken about before, and but the main thing would be, right? Wait till about
and
10
Dad-
o'clock.
Mom and Dad go to
Everyone's
bed.
gone to bed. Go downstairs, and Sky will have the old sexy channels. They'll have little previews at 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You
10-minute, get a 10-minute
Yeah.
preview.
You guys had free nudity on your TV.
Used to go down, and bang one out. But he always used to be like, I'd go down there, and my brother would be in there. I'd be
Yes,
like, "Oh."
yes, the fucking asshole. Yes, that's the same
Right,
thing.
you-
We only had one computer in my house, so my brother and
you'll do
I
it.
would always fight for who got the computer first.
And yeah, well, with the computer, that was always like a major thing, like finding porn and that. And but my computer was always in a little tiny cupboard, like under the stairs. And you used to go in the cupboard, and if someone like even like my old man and that, you knew in, and then you go in there and you go, it stinks of sex in here. Someone's been banging that one out in here, haven't they? And I've got to sit on this fucking chair. Fucking knocking there's loads of fellas in my house. We're all,
Loads of
we're all
feathers
banging
in
one
your
out.
ass.
We're all fucking banging one out. We needed a timeshare. That's what.
Yeah,
needed.
you guys should have had like a little schedule or something.
It's
put on
difficult
the
to say,
wall.
Dad. when's your 10 minutes?
Oh, even your dad.
Yeah, my dad was in on the game as well.
Oh, that's so all of
He
you be
used,
the
he used
same.
to come
place.
downstairs and he's in the he's in the computer cupboard just in his pants. No.
Oh, it's the worst. I can't wait to meet your dad.
You're like, yeah, what's going on? What's going on in here? And then I caught my brother a couple of times.
Yeah. Or he
you don't, because the cupboard had a door on it under the stairs.
Yeah.
So you could close the cupboard.
You're like little Harry Potter masturbating underneath the stairs.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Whereas I used to be clever, and I used to put the broomstick underneath, and you could lodge it.
You would
against
lodge
the
it
side
and lock it, yeah.
against the panel.
Yeah.
So even if you opened it, you had like
A couple of
you
seconds.
could get it open.
Yeah.
But it'd give you like a cheeky couple of seconds
Yeah,
just to
where you
pull
could
your old
pull
kegs up.
and click off the screen.
Whereas my brother's a stupid cunt. So you it's fucking open it up, and there he is, and he bashing one out.
Yeah, I know you're wishing you took pictures now to give fucking blackmail now. Took
I
pictures.
told
then
you,
and
I
says
shat on his
blackmail now.
chest once.
What? What are you talking about? You
pissed
never,
right.
you never told us that story.
I think I must have. Yeah, I definitely.
Oh
said
yeah. You were sitting on top and you tried to fart, but you shat instead.
this. Exactly. Yeah, he pissed me off the night before, so I farted on his face the next morning. I shat on him. That's still today one of the funniest things I've ever, and I could not stop laughing. I took it.
Did your dad ever catch you masturbating and send you upstairs, and then he took your place underneath the cupboard?
Right, I'm sure.
Fucking
I know.
masturbating
I know for a fact, Mum's caught me having sex.
If
My
you
mum's caught. My
If
mum's
you took
caught me
a
having
black light to that cupboard now, how bad it would be, like a Pollock painting.
Oh, fucking hell, I can't imagine. But no, Mum's caught me having sex, but I don't think she's ever caught me wanking.
Masturbating?
But then you wouldn't know, would you?
No, you wouldn't. No, I'm assuming she wouldn't interrupt you. I'm assuming she wouldn't. My roommate caught me masturbating one time.
Really?
He was doing something. He was fucking with the car or something outside, and he parked around back. We lived in a townhome community. He parked around back, and he came in through the I was living in the downstairs at the time, and he opened the sliding glass door, and he just walked in. This was back when I smoked, so I kept a sliding glass door unlocked. He just walked in, and I was just fucking beating my dick away. And he just walked back out, and I was like, fuck. Oh, well. So I knocked it out. I come back. He comes back like 10 minutes later. He brings me two of my favorite sodas and like a fucking hot dog from the convenience store. He felt so bad. He brought me presents to apologize.
Should be the other way round.
Why? He walked into my room without telling me.
Yeah,
Should
but
know
you don't
better.
need to see that shit.
Fuck him. It was my fucking room. That was my private room. He fucking should have knocked before he came in. Fucking dickhead. I always knock before I came in his room because God forbid I catch him masturbating. Of course, that was the house I had sex everywhere, including his own bedroom when he never had sex in it.
That's a bit out of order, isn't it?
Well, sorry.
Having sex in your mate's bedroom.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. That happened. All right, Ant, that was it for this week, man.
Was it?
Yeah, that was it, man. We're done. Let's get out of
Fucking
here.
hell, we've done that. That's flown, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fast. Super fast.
That has flown.
So you can always go to Cerebral Satire on Facebook and Twitter and email us at cerebralsatire@gmail.com if you guys want to know anything about the show or about us. Hashtag CSatire on Twitter if you guys want us to see something. I don't know what else to say. Fuck it.
Just don't say anything then. Just
yeah.
I'll put my finger on your lips and just say shh.
Listen.
Nothing else required.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
Have a good wank.
drive. Have a good day at work.
Wank in the
if you're
car. It's
driving to
fun.
work.
Wank in the car. It's fun. Keep you awake.
Don't think I've ever wanked in the
You
car.
should wank in the car. It's fun. It's a lot of fun to beat your dick in the car. It's kind
I've
of.
had a blowjob in a train.
I've had a I had a blowjob in the car like a couple months ago.
Well, I've had sex in the car.
In a car, but not while you're driving.
No, that'd be difficult.
It's fucking dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Do not do that.
Don't do that. Do not recommend
Do not
that.
do that. Do not have sex whilst driving.
Bye, everybody.
Now the working classes are obsolete. They are surplus to society's needs. So let 'em